Crit Luallen got her start in public service like many women. She joined a troop in the 3rd grade. Unlike others, she went on to be elected to 2 terms in the state auditor's office. After graduating as an art major at Centre College, she cut her political teeth in Wendell Ford's campaign.
I worked for then Governor Wendell Ford, who was running for the U.S. Senate, in his Senate campaign as a just out of college young person, 22 years old. I'd gone to Centre College in Danville. And Wendell Ford was the kind of mentor to the young people around him who reached out to us, who learned our names and talked to us about our hopes as he talked to us about his plans as he moved on to the United States Senate that year, where he created a remarkable record. And it was really that experience that got me thinking about politics and public service as a career path.
Crit has focused on many issues vital to improving life for Kentucky women and girls during her service, including domestic violence, child abuse, and education reform. She hopes that others follow her lead and become more engaged in their communities.
Part of my mission as the only woman elected to statewide office is to get more understand that their voice matters, that they need to speak out, they need to speak up. They don't have to run for public office, but at least get engaged in the process and vote actively and follow the issues that are important to them and to their families.
Crit's drive to involve more women in the process begins with careful assessments of what she faces, and then she looks to the future.
There are no limits in terms of what she seems to be able to accomplish. I think she does a very careful and measured evaluation of things and then moves on from there.
In the midst of her successes, Crit met an unanticipated obstacle, one that she faced in a way characteristic of her approach to her job. She evaluated.
I actually had 2 instances of unrelated cancer in an 18-month period, the first one 4.5 years ago. And that really caused me to step back and re-examine my priorities. I'm much more focused now on what's important to me in my life, spending the time I should be spending with my husband, my family, a large extended family. And it really helps put your priorities into perspective when you go through a life-threatening illness.
Crit's perseverance is a vital piece of who she is, but it is also of tendencies that influence how she approaches her work and her life.
She is an artist at heart, and she is able to sculpt, she's able to draw, she's able to do things well enough that she could have that as a career, fine career. But she has chosen public service, and I think she brings the artist's eye and the real in-depth look at things to bear on the work that she does.
Crit credits her husband and family with giving her balance. She considers them her most important success. It's her firm belief that committing to those and that which we value will propel us to do great things.
And I think if we have that core set of values and we adhere to that, that sort of value-driven purpose in every decision we make, then we can't go wrong. Then there's no wrong decision you can make. People might disagree with it, but as long as you're adhering to that basic core set of values, then you will have positive results in your life and career.